Y'all knew this was coming. The trailer for Star Trek Starfleet Academy. There were some screenshots yesterday, and now we got a trailer. I did guess that this was coming. I was going to make another video about something else, and I said, you know what? Let's wait for that trailer. I know it's coming, and here it is. So we're going to try to review this, react to it, get our impressions. And we're going to try not to get the video taken down. So we're going to do this kind of weird, like, I'm going to try to show you a windowed view of it. I'm going to try to show you the timestamp, the bar, so you can scrub around and figure out what I'm looking at. Let's get right into it. We're going back to San Francisco. $120 years. I'm going to have to go look at those names. There's Robert Picardo. What the heck was that? There's that line again, stars. What's that thing? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Why is he whistling that? Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. You know what I'm going to go look at. You know what I'm looking at. The fate of Benjamin Sisko, emissary of the prophets. Captain Sisko's fate. Did he die in the fire caves of Bezor? Did he live on in the celestial temple? Did he become a prophet being? Is he a fourth dimensional Benjamin Sisko? What the heck? Why did we... Confronting the unexplainable. Is she looking at like some kind of newsreel? Like, why would they... Okay, Benjamin Sisko must be back. He must be. Why would they show that if he wasn't coming back? And you know that we're now in the kind of like, bankrupt, new Trek timeline where we have nothing new that people want. We have to keep bringing back old stuff. All of a sudden, Hollywood had to get really good at de-aging people. Because remember with Data, we had to bring him back. Oh, Brent Spiner's old now. And now we're going to bring Benjamin Sisko back. Oh, Avery Brooks has aged like 20 some odd years. Maybe more. Am I losing my mind? And we're going to have to say, oh, but where he lived, time went by and such and whatever. I don't know. I mean, time, maybe it went by normally for him. Maybe he was frozen in time. They're going to explain it in any way they need to make it make sense for him to come back somehow. Why would they bring this up unless he was coming back? We got to get people watching Starfleet Academy somehow. Maybe we're going to bring back Benjamin Sisko. I have no idea. But why did they bring it up? The fate of Benjamin Sisko, emissary of the prophets. I'm not spoiling Deep Space Nine, but it has to do with the way it ends. Did he really die in the fire caves of Bajor? Or did he move on to the Celestial Temple? Who knows? And I'm sure there's a lot else to analyze in this trailer, so we're going to be looking at it here. But I mean, am I lying if I tell you the major takeaway here is that Benjamin Sisko may or may not be back? Who knows? Maybe am I going to title this video extremely clickbaity? Ben's back! Sisko's back! I don't know. But I did want to look at this. Eh? Starfleet Academy, James T. Kirk Pavilion. There you go. And those stupid robots are still flying around. We're going 900 and some odd years in the future, and things from Discovery are still around, even though Discovery was pre-TOS. Just the real, lack of creativity. Speaking of lack of creativity, what does San Francisco mean to the average person in 3000 and something? 31st, 32nd century. I can't remember when it was exactly. But if all these people are coming around from the galaxy, surely we've advanced very far beyond the core Federation worlds like Earth, Vulcan, Tellar, Andor, Centauri. Maybe get creative. Maybe Starfleet Academy could be on a space station. That's what I would say. But it's status quo. We want that status quo. The burn destroyed everything, spoiling Discovery Season 3. The burn destroyed everything, destroyed the Federation. Earth left the Federation. And lickety-split, we're right back where we started. It should take centuries to fix that. Not, a few years, not 5 seconds, but we're back like nothing happened. The way they were talking about this, they wanted to set it in this timeline, in this part of the future, this far off, because we wanted the difficulty of these people facing, a post-burn world, because it would be unfair to people to, that people are right now are going into like an unknown world, as it were. It's always been an unknown world. It's always been uncertain. But post-burn, maybe we're more uncertain, and that's like giving us, tension, something to be interested in. I have no idea. But I'm not, it just seems like if you gave me or the average fan, oh my gosh, here's Star Trek in 3100 and something to play with. Man, it would be creativity overload. But we're back at San Francisco now. We got the same robots from Discovery. How much else is going to be, recycled from Discovery here? I don't know. Very bland outfit, and as is typical of these Discovery post season 3 outfits, it always looks like it's bunching up at the waist. I don't know. That's just something I noticed. Our main characters must be included in this shot here somewhere. What are these outfits? New badge? Not sure what's up with that, but this is New Trek. Every time we get a new season or anything like that, even if it's 1 year to a month in the future, I don't know, we gotta have new uniforms. Yeah, it's something. It's got wings aiming downward, and we got a zipper, of course. I think maybe we would have invented something that was better than a zipper. What are these outfits? I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I have this weird inclination that these outfits are for a sport. I don't know. This guy looks cool. I like this guy. I saw some pictures of this Klingon dude. He looked pretty neat. But he's kind of got that new, kind of less complex head, ridge idea. And there's something going out the side of his head I noticed too. I'm not sure what was up with that. I was looking at these pictures that they revealed yesterday. Haha, aren't we just all friends? Haha. 2026. Yeah, what is this? What is this? Lieutenant J.G. Wesley Crusher. Okay. Admiral Leonard McCoy. Yep. Captain Montgomery Scott. Cito Jaxa. Uhura, Chekhov, Admiral Harry. What's that last word? What is that? Is that Kim? S.L. Kim? Is that what it is? I don't remember what his middle initials were. Julian Bashir, Data, Troy, Tucker, Sato, Riker, Paris, Janice Rand, Katrina Cornwell, Alonzo Freeman. Glover. That name's ringing a bell somehow. I don't know why. Admiral Tawny Newsom. That's an actor from Lower Decks. That's usually what they do with like people behind the scenes. They throw their names up somewhere. We need 50 names for this board. They'll have people behind the scenes working on the show that they'll put in there, or in this case, a voice actor. Captain, that's got to be 7. There, it's got to be 7. Wild Man, heard that before. Spock, Yar, Chapel. Preston? Was that the other fella from, no, that was Pressler. Sulu, Crusher. Okay. Very interesting. This looks like it's supposed to be Michael Burnham's house. I don't know. We're going to see from the very end of Season 5 Discovery. Maybe I'm wrong. And here they're chanting their war cry. Duty, loyalty, honor, integrity. And the great Robert Picardo is back. Is he the doctor? As in emergency medical hologram from Voyager. Oh, romance time? Can't go without that. I don't know. What is this? Is this like other starships? Or is this a fleet of shuttles? Is this orbital debris? Are they being attacked? I have no idea. Pointing up at a moon? 2 moons? Okay, our Klingon fellow looking out a window at the stars. There it is, yep. Cisco, your future. Dancing around or something is in the stars. The stars, the stars, the stars. Hologram. Can we see their names on these jackets? Rail? Life? Something? I can barely read them. Jet Reno is back. I like Jet Reno from Discovery, but it's I always wonder, how useful are you if you're from 1,000 years ago? How good is your engineering acumen really, Jet Reno? And we never miss the opportunity to jam in another uniform, right? Is this person like a female Jem'Hadar? I wasn't aware that we had female Jem'Hadar, but maybe we do, or this is some other thing that looks like a Jem'Hadar. I have no idea. Hopefully we solve the Ketracel White situation. What is this? What is this thing? Is this Earth orbit? Is it just like littered with ships? Is that what I'm seeing? All these little objects? I don't know. She doesn't seem super enthused about it. Maybe this is the 10th species delivered today. This thing, I can just scarcely see a Starfleet Delta on it, so I think it's a friendly. And it looks like it's landing directly over Starfleet Academy, maybe, but is that safe? Do we want to do that? I don't know. Where did it go? Is it this thing? Is it like docking with the Academy? Is this like a training ship? Is that part of it? This section here? I don't know. I think that remains to be seen. And there's fireworks, so this is like some kind of commencement. Is this possibly this shape here? Is that another delta in the sky made from fireworks or drones? There's Admiral Vance. There's Robert Picardo. I still don't know what his deal is here. Early 2026. What's that, the first 3 months? I did not like the fact that they revealed that this actor, Paul Giamatti, I did not like the fact that they revealed he's playing a villain. Like, wouldn't you want to kind of hide that? Or maybe this series, it's gonna actually be kind of original, and it's not gonna be about saving the universe every 5 seconds. And this guy is actually part of the training. This is a theory I had. It's a little bit meta, but they revealed Paul Giamatti's playing the bad guy, right? And they didn't care about spoiling who the bad guy was. Maybe he's not the bad guy, right? Maybe it's a trick. Maybe he actually works for Starfleet Academy, and it's like he's just pretending to be the bad guy. You know what I mean? To make them experience fear. He's giving you the no-win scenario somehow. Maybe that's what this whole deal is. And maybe the trick here, he's whistling like the Star Trek music. Maybe I just figured it out, right? The bad guy's whistling the Star Trek theme, eh? Your future now enrolling. I don't know how psyched people are that this takes place in the post Discovery season 5 world. Is this gonna play out like a season 6 of Discovery? I have no idea. What do you think? There's my first time watching Star Trek Starfleet Academy trailer, and no, I'm not just gonna gloss over this font. You recognize that font? It's like the motion picture Voyager style font. What are they saying? Everything might mean something here, this font choice, the bad guy whistling the Star Trek theme. We're deliberately showing Benjamin Sisko on screen saying, did he survive? There's a lot of little tidbits in here, a lot of new stuff. I just wish it was between TOS and TNG. That would have been really cool. I really wanted a Starfleet Academy show before TNG. That would have been so neat to see those ships. But hey, we got the new ships. We got the new gear. We got Robert Picardo. Here's hoping.